Hello, I'm making this video because while watching the regionals this year, then I noticed that a lot of people are not very good at region guessing in the UK, so I'm just going to play some no-move games and try and explain any tips I see as I go. So yeah, hopefully it's useful, but we'll see. Okay, so round one, immediately there's like a lot of conifers on this hill, which is quite a Scottish thing. They just get like tons of conifers. Yeah, the architecture fits, like sort of grey walls and like darker roofs, yeah. But yeah, the main thing I'd say is the conifers. We've also got like some gorse down there, it looks like, which you get quite commonly in Scotland. Or maybe it's just these yellow bushes, which I'm not quite sure what these are, but yeah, it all looks quite Scottish to me, so I'm just gonna stand up here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this round, I was thinking Northern Ireland at the start. We've got this like quite bright yellow sticker, which you get quite often in Northern Ireland, but this lamp looks quite like Southern Wales to me, where you have like just any sort of lamps attached to the wooden poles you get in South Wales a lot, so yeah, maybe I'll go there. They're like lots of houses in rows is quite common in South Wales as well. This hill could definitely fit for Wales, so I think I'll try down here somewhere. Okay, a bit further west, but yeah. Okay. Round three. Well, we got grass in the middle, so surely Ireland, but that's a bit of a fake meta, to say the least, so it looks like there's some water down there, but yeah, there's not a lot to go off this round. I would be surprised if this was England. It doesn't feel English to me, but yeah, I think maybe I'd go Scotland. It doesn't, the autumny colours and like winter coverage doesn't really feel like Northern Ireland to me. Although I feel like you do get winter coverage in Northern Ireland, just it doesn't look like this. So yeah, I think I'd mostly be between Wales and Scotland, and I don't really think it's Wales, so yeah, I'll probably go Scotland here. Okay, yeah. Here we got a thatched roof, so thatched roofs you mainly get in the south of England, kind of like this sort of range mostly. You can get them elsewhere, but it's rare. Yeah, and this like pink wall with thatched roof, that feels very old building, like south, you get them commonly. I'd probably go somewhere between Hampshire and Kent here, like along here. And yeah, I'm not sure entirely, but maybe I'll go further east, like Kent. Okay, it was East Anglia, but yeah, you do get thatched roofs sometimes elsewhere, but it should generally be in the south of England. You shouldn't find them too far north. Okay, this round, it says Port Talbot there, and we're in an industrial estate, so Port Talbot is on the coast here. And there's a lot of industrial stuff around here, so yeah. Okay, I'll go again then. So here we've got some more like, well actually they're not conifers, they're more like dry pines, but yeah, lots of like gorse on this hill it looks like, and yeah, these trees feel quite Scottish to me. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's really many like metas to go off. I guess this rock wall, you get some of these. You usually get rock walls in like Wales, Northern England, and Scotland, and sometimes like Eastern NI around here. But yeah, I'd say this feels more Scottish to me. So I'll probably just send it in. I could be wrong, but yeah, okay. It was 5, but good enough. We got the country, so okay. This one, we've got like a Scottish bollard here. You can get them elsewhere. I've seen them in England, but they're mostly in Scotland. Does that ever say Enniskillen? I don't think so, no. It says like lime kiln, doesn't it? Something like that. There's like a finger post, which you don't get them very commonly in Northern Ireland. But yeah, I'd say they're most common in England, but this doesn't really look like England. Yeah, it could be Wales as well. I'm not sure if I've seen one of these bollards before in Wales. I've definitely seen these in England and Northern Ireland, but they're most common in Scotland. So yeah, I'll probably just send Scotland on this and hope that it's somewhere there. Not sure whereabouts really. Maybe I just go around there. Okay, it was southwest Scotland, so yeah, good enough. Country streak. Okay, this round we've got some like, yeah, grey houses with orange roofs, which is quite interesting. I'm not sure. The landscape almost feels Northern Irish, so it could be there. I wonder if there's an Irish gate anywhere that we can see. I don't think there is, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure that there's that much to go off here. Other than the architecture, which I could definitely see this architecture being Northern Irish, so yeah, I might just send it and see where it is. Okay, it was. Yeah, so there were some hills to the east, which I thought could be Antrim Hills, but yeah, there was Sperrin Hills, so it was Northern Ireland. Okay, so this one, immediately when I load in, it just looks like Scotland. Yeah, just like the narrow road, I guess, with this, like this hill looks so Scottish. Once again, like a winter coverage, sort of. Like I feel like you get a lot of winter/autumn coverage in Scotland. We've also got a British gate here, so like in Ireland, then, or like, yeah, the whole of Ireland, then the gates will be like curved on the corners, so yeah, it's like a rounded rectangle on the sides. But in Britain, then it's like a sharp right angle, so that's how you can differentiate them. So yeah, that basically rules out Northern Ireland, but it's more useful when you do have it and you're in the UK. Like when you've got an Irish gate and you're in the UK, because then you have to be in Northern Ireland. We've also got this sign, which is like a diamond. You also get them in square, and they usually say passing place on them, and they're like 95% in Scotland, I'd say. You can get them elsewhere. I've seen them near me in New Forest, but yeah, they're mostly in Scotland. And yeah, I'd say this is probably just around here somewhere. I don't know. Okay, that was actually a lot further north, but I'm not the best at guessing Scotland, so. Okay, so yeah, this looks like an Irish gate. We can see it bends. We do have a strange, like, almost British looking gate. You often get these triangles in Britain as well. But yeah, I think we've got lots of Irish gates. That one curves as well. This one, yeah. And also this yellow sticker. It's like, I'm not sure what's actually different about it, but it looks different. It's like, it's almost like brighter than the ones you get in Britain. They look slightly different in Northern Ireland, I'd say. Yeah, I got some hills again. This house looks quite Irish as well, with yeah, you've got like this, like these light grey bricks sort of on the edge, decorating the corners, and then like the white main body of the house, and then like a grey slate roof, kind of. Yeah, it's quite hilly again, so it could be Sperrin somewhere up here, or maybe it's just in the west somewhere, I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna get around there. Okay, and this one was Antrim area, but yeah, okay. We're on a 10 country streak, so going okay so far. Okay, yeah, so these ones, they are curved on the edges, but these ones aren't gates. These are just like temporary fences, so yeah, unless it's a gate, then you shouldn't trust these corners. It's only on gates. We got some red brick architecture, which is most common in England. Yeah, we got some interesting like roof here with it's like black roof with orange tiles on like the top. I see that quite a lot in the south, like towards this area, but I'm not really sure about that. You definitely get it elsewhere as well. We've also got these like I'm not sure exactly what they are, like yuccas of some sort, yuccas. Uh, but yeah, you usually get like tropical looking plants close to the coast. Of course, they're all planted anyway, so I mean you could get them in the middle of the country, but I'd say you get more planted tropical plants in towards the coast. Um, yeah, this house is interesting. We got like wooden side, but that doesn't mean much to me. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's not that much to go off here. There's a hill over there. But yeah, I might just try somewhere around Bournemouth maybe. Or like, yeah, it could be over here too. I don't know. Okay, it was Wales actually. So that's the end of our country streak. But yeah, I'm not sure if there was really anything to give away Wales. Yeah, you definitely do get these houses in southwestern Wales as well, like this area. And yeah, it makes sense, but it's a hard round. But yeah, I mean, we're not too far away in the grand scheme of things, so yeah, okay. Next round. So this is like some new build estate, which usually aren't reliable. Like, if you spawn in a new build estate, then you can't really trust anything. Like, you'll get just generic architecture, everything looks the same all over the country, so we've got an area code here, 01582. So with area codes in Britain that are, oh yeah, Britain, because Northern Ireland's all 028, then area codes in Britain, then they always start with 01, compared to the mobile numbers, which start 07. And although there's like so many of them that no one's going to learn them all, you can actually use them still to work out what it says, or like what the place name would be. Because so they all start 01, and then the next two digits after the 01, they represent like letters, based on like a phone dialing code thing. I'll put an image up on the screen now. You can pause if you want to see how it works. But yeah, so like 5 would represent a few letters, and 8 would represent a few letters. And then you can just use your common sense to work out what that placement might be. I don't know them off the top of my head, but you can always just go through the alphabet and 3 at a time, but I'm not going to do that now because it would take too long, and I struggle with my alphabet sometimes. Yeah, there's not a lot to go off because of this new build estate. It could really be anywhere. There's a street sign, but it looks fairly generic. I'd say this is probably England, but I don't have a really good region guess, so you do get a lot of new builds like north of London in this sort of area, but it could really be anywhere. But I'll probably just... This house has like a bit of like wooden top on it, although I did say you shouldn't trust architecture, but since I don't have anything better, then you get stuff like that in Essex quite a lot, so I might just try around here. Okay, yeah, north of London has a lot of new builds, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay. This round, once again, there's not really any matters as far as I can see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's just landscape to go off here. This house kind of looks like it could be Irish or Scottish or something. I could see this being Northern Ireland. I think it could also be like southern Scotland around here or something. But yeah, there's basically just landscape to go off here, so I think I'm just gonna send Northern Ireland. Okay, and it was just the Cotswolds, so maybe that is like a sandstone house actually, because you get a lot of, yeah, like these. Actually, this isn't the best example, but it's like, yeah, this sandy colored bricks you get in the Cotswolds. It's called like the limestone belt, and it goes like from the Cotswolds up to Lincolnshire, like this sort of, and you get like these sandy colored houses all throughout there, but particularly in the Cotswolds, I'd say. So yeah. Okay, and this one is very flat. We got some pigs or something. Yeah, this like conifer plantation again feels very Scottish. Not sure where it would be this flat in Scotland. Usually I'd just send like Aberdeenshire, but Aberdeenshire is usually rolling hills. Maybe near the coast is a bit flatter, but I wonder if it could be something like this. I know you get some flat bits out here. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say about this one. Yeah, it's just Gem 2, but that doesn't really mean anything. You get that everywhere. I think just the conifers are the most useful thing, and I just go out here or something. Okay, never mind, I've been Thetforded. Yeah, that's a Thetford moment, if you've ever seen one. Just conifers everywhere, or like, wow. Okay, yeah, Thetford has a lot of crazy locks. It's kind of infamous in the UK community for having some crazy baits. Just things that look like Scotland. That even has one road that looks like Russia. Down, where is it? This one, I think, looks like Russia. Kind of. Well, the vegetation's off, but okay. This one we don't have that much again. We don't have Welsh on the sign, so you can assume it's not Wales because it's only English. I'm not sure if there's anything too useful again. Yeah, it's Gen 3, which Gen 3 is kind of useful in the UK, I'd say, because you don't get a lot of it on Northern Ireland. There's only like a couple of roads that still have Gen 3 as the newest coverage. Wales only has Gen 3 in certain parts, like you get lots of Gen 3 in Gower and in the Lim Peninsula, and you also get some in like Monmouthshire and stuff, and elsewhere occasionally. But yeah, Gen 3 is less common in Northern Ireland and Wales generally. I'd usually associate it with England the most, I'd say. But this does look quite Welsh, to be fair. Maybe it could be like just next to the border in the Wye Valley, but on the English side or something, because of the no Welsh on the side. Because it does look quite Welsh to me, so I'm going to try that. Okay, it was just Wales. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess there's just no Welsh sometimes, but okay, that wasn't the best game. Maybe I'll cut that one, because I feel like I didn't really teach anyone anything, other than Thetford can be very baity. Okay, I'll do one more, and yeah. Okay, so this just straight away looks like the Northern Irish coast to me. I could be wrong about that, it could be the Welsh coast actually. I'm not sure if there would be anything specific to... There's a gate over there, but I can't make out details. I guess the angle of the coast is a bit weird for Northern Ireland, but yeah. That's quite long words as well, so I reckon that could be like a Welsh translation. So I think it's probably Wales on second thoughts. Quite a distinct little bay. Could be findable, perhaps. Yeah, this goes out quite far. And it's just this little thing. I'm not sure. I don't see it immediately. But yeah, the Welsh coast does have a lot of like I'm not sure what to call them, like little peninsulas. It's very uneven. Oh well, I won't scan for too long. I'll probably just scan. I mean, I guess I should probably have scanned Northern Ireland because that's got less stuff that would line up. Yeah, I don't think it's here. I'm just gonna send. Okay, yeah, over there. So it was Cardigan Bay. That's where I thought it was at first. Yeah, I was looking here at first, but I just was not looking at this particular bit. Yeah, because I stayed in Cardigan a couple of years ago, and it looked familiar. But, yeah, okay. This one is quite weird again. We've got Gen 3. Not sure what that is. It's a big pile of something. We've got like a canal of some sort, like a river down here, which you quite often get that stuff around like this sort of area, Kingston, Spalding. You also get some up here. Also get some down here, which is very far away. So it's a bit baity, but yeah, you usually get it around here. Yeah, and it's very flat, so I'd probably go around Kingsland maybe, or this sort of area. Yeah, either there or up here probably, because you get a lot of this stuff up here. But I think I'm just gonna send that and see. Okay, it's closer to Cambridge, but yeah, still the right sort of region, so. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell the color of those houses because of the camera quality, but yeah, they look like white houses with maybe like grey or brown roofs. Can we tell if there's Welsh on this sign? I'm not sure we can. Although I don't see it. It looks like an 01778. I'm making that up. But yeah, it looks like there's some sort of area code there, which would rule out Northern Ireland at least, unless it's 07, which it definitely could be. Hills behind the houses. In fact, this looks very Irish. It's like a wall with some pillars and a big driveway and with like fenced off. Like you get a lot of like neat front gardens in Northern Ireland, so yeah, I might try Northern Ireland because the architecture fits as well. Not sure where to go exactly, but I'll go there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it sounds stupid, but it's actually quite a good method. That Northern Ireland always has neat front gardens. Okay, well, this lots of red brick architecture, and yeah, just kind of generic England looking. Are there any pole stickers? I'm not sure. I don't think we can see any, no. There was something I was going to point out. Oh yeah, the bin. So you definitely get these. So it's a bad example, but it has like a arrow in a circle, and it says recycle, and then underneath it says for something, usually. And I've seen them quite a lot in Shropshire and in Wiltshire. So you definitely get them elsewhere as well, but I've seen them particularly commonly there. And I could see this being like Wiltshire, I guess. So maybe I'll try that. I'll be like Swindon. Okay, it was not Shropshire either. It was like, I don't even know what that is. It's like, it's outside Merseyside. Maybe it's Greater Manchester, I'm not sure. But yeah. I guess we could try and see if we can read the bin. No, we definitely can't. Okay, it doesn't matter anyway. And then this one. That looks quite Irish, that house. Once again, quite a neat front garden. Grey roof, white / grey like walls. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure there's much else to say really. It just looks very Irish. Maybe I'll go a bit west. somewhere over here. Yeah, okay. I might try another map then. I'll try intersection guesser. Okay, and I'll just do a couple of games in here and see if we get some more info. So, yeah, this round, I'm not sure there's that much to go off. There's some architecture, which it kind of looks like it could be Cotswolds or something. Yeah, we've got like a red roof here, which would make sense for Cotswolds somewhere. It's relatively flat. Got like a big chimney there, but yeah, I think the architecture looks probably Cotswolds with the wall as well. Maybe more up here. I'll go over there. Yeah, okay. Whitney. Yeah, okay. So here we've got a British gate with the right angle. It's not carved. Spittle Hill. Maybe that sounds Scottish, I'm not sure. Or Northern English. Yeah, these rock walls, I think I might have said before, they're common in Wales, Northern England, Scotland, and sometimes like Northern Ireland. Yeah, we got this house white with grey again, but it kind of looks like there's some... I'm not sure what it is, but like it's almost like it's got some accents of blue or something on some of these windows and stuff, and like the roof. Sometimes the gutters as well, you get them, which I'd associate with like Cornwall and Lake District and Snowdonia the most probably. You also get in some coastal Scotland, but yeah, they're like the most Celtic influenced places. So I'm thinking maybe I'd go near the Lake District on this. I'll check for any smudges, because you do get some Gen 2 smudges in Wales, but we don't have any. Notably, there's like a twig on the camera in northwestern Wales, which is quite useful. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about this. I think it could be the Lake District, it could be Scotland. I think I'm going to try the Lake District somewhere and see. Okay, yeah, it was just Scotland. So, that's fine. Okay, 0141, that's the area code for Glasgow. I do have a map for, like, memorable UK area codes with just, like, the biggest cities. So yeah, this brick is quite Scottish. It's like big bricks. This one's kind of red tinged as well, which is quite common in Glasgow. Yeah, and we've also got a 20s plenty sign, which is, you get a lot in Glasgow. You can also find it in other places in Scotland and very occasionally elsewhere, but yeah, I'd say usually if you see a 20s plenty sign, you can just send Glasgow. Yeah, we got a hill to the north, and I'm not sure if there's any place name anywhere. Maybe Simpson Optometrist? No, I don't think so. I think that's just the brand. Yeah, okay. Well, we got a Hilton North. I wonder if we've got a pole sticker as well. Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so you get a hill like up here, which we saw on the last round up here somewhere. But we could be in like Kirkintilloch, maybe. Although it looks like we're kind of in a smaller town centre, I'm not sure. I might just send that though. Could be up here, but yeah. Okay, yeah. Here we go. That makes sense. But yeah. Okay, this one. This might be a unique street sign with like the light blue borders on the top and bottom, but I've not seen it before. We have a sticker on this pole with DU and then 3 numbers, which I'll come back to in a second. I'm not sure if I see anything else useful. Was there dual language on the sign, maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm wondering if it could be Wales, but I don't think so. Yeah, I've seen stickers like this. I think you get similar ones in Nottinghamshire, maybe. So I might try that. But I'm really not sure on this one. Okay, it's, yeah, danceable. Okay, this one we have a useful sticker. So this, if you see like a blue sticker like this, then that's only in North Wales, particularly around like the northeast sort of area around here. Yeah, we got the Welsh flag there. Iskian Road. I guess that sounds Welsh. And yeah, we've also got dual language here. We got the Welsh on the bottom, which you can identify because it is not legible. Well, I guess it's legible, but you can't say it. It's a broken language. Sorry, anyone who's from Wales. Yeah, so it should be somewhere in North Wales. Not sure exactly. I might try like Denbigh or something, but yeah, it should be somewhere in this region. Yeah, okay. I'll do another one on this map then. Okay, so yeah, here we have another useful pull sticker. So it's like a T shape with 3 digits going along the top and then 4 down. And this sticker is found in Carmarthenshire and Pembrokeshire, so here and here, in southwestern Wales. So we've also got a finger post, we've got some Welsh on the sign. Maybe we could look for those places, but I won't do that right now because that will be boring to watch. Yeah, I think that's the only thing really. We got the Welsh language and then the sticker. And yeah, I could definitely see this being Pembrokeshire, so yeah, okay. So here we've got like, it's kind of the same as the street sign we got before in Dunstable, but like this one goes all the way around. So I'll come back to that later. We got some mountains to the north, and we got like this round sticker, and usually when you get a round sticker, it's around Glasgow or Ayrshire, so this sort of region. Yeah, it's quite hilly. Kilmacombe, Rome Road. Yeah, here's a better example of the sticker. They're round, they say R, and usually I think they can say S maybe, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, so these street signs are probably unique, but there's a lot of street signs to remember, so yeah, I could see this being maybe over here somewhere. That could make sense. Maybe I'll try that then. Okay, it was... Oh, okay, it did say Ingolston, did it? Maybe. I'm not sure, I don't remember. But yeah, decent guess, so... Okay. There's definitely going to be some useful stuff here, I think. So we don't have any Welsh on this sign, so it's probably not Wales. We've obviously got the coast to the east, or the north, which would also obviously rule out Wales for the most part, other than up here. Although it could potentially be like Anglesey, but I don't think, it doesn't look like we got Welsh here either. I think it's probably Scotland, maybe on the north coast. That could make sense somewhere, like up here, maybe near Thurso, or it could be along this coast as well. So yeah, I think I'll send that, maybe, what does that say? It's like a, I'm not sure. I'll see quickly if anything lines up. Which I didn't see that it does, so I'm just gonna send it in. Okay, it was Thurso, but more of a, yeah, okay. Yeah, so sometimes these shops say like the place name, but in this case it says the street name. Usually if it's in a smaller town it says the town name, but in a city then it usually just says the street. Can't really read what that says. Yeah, it looks like North something, which maybe it could be like North Shields, which would be Newcastle, but doesn't really look like it. We got some architecture here. It's like kind of dark. It's almost like black stained yellow brick or something. Like light brown brick that's like got dark stains on it. And you get that commonly around like Bradford, Huddersfield, Leeds and West Yorkshire, because I think like just because they've had a very industrial past, then yeah, you get a lot of this like, I guess it's like I'm not sure what it would be called, like bitumen. I don't know. I don't think that is what it is, but like, yeah, the black stuff from lots of factories. So yeah, I think maybe this is there. We do have this sticker which kind of looks like a Suffolk sticker, which would be this region, with like the blue text, but then maybe it could be Suffolk and they're just some weird houses, so because there aren't that many that look like that. So I might trust the sticker over them. And then I guess I'd go somewhere on the coast like Lowestoft, sorry. If that's even in Suffolk, I'm not sure. I think, oh, I don't know, maybe it's not. Oh well, I'll go there anyway. Okay, it was Lowestoft, so yeah, the stickers are quite useful if you know them, but I guess, yeah, this coast is also quite an industrial area around Great Yarmouth and Lowestoft, I think, so yeah, that makes sense why you'd get that brick there too, I guess. Or maybe it was just a stylistic choice, but okay, so this one we have a Scottish bollard here, which, as I said before, you can get other places, but rarely. Yeah, here's a better example with the red band. Looks kind of like a French bollard, but the top's a bit different. It's less pointy and like it's got these bands around it and a curved off top. Yeah, it's kind of flattish, a bit rolling. We got some hills and lots of conifers. So I'd probably just go up here in Aberdeenshire. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was a pretty good game. We got basically every round right. So that was good. Yeah. Okay, I'll do one more and then I'll finish off the video. Okay, so this one, do we have any smudges? It's always good to check for smudges in Gen 2, in case there is a Welsh one, but we didn't get any Welsh ones in this video. But I might do a follow-up video after. By the way, the smudges in Wales, they're not on all of Wales, it's just like, if you see the smudge, like you can have Gen 2 without smudges in Wales, but if you see a smudge, then like there's one for Southwest Wales, there's one for Northwest Wales, and there's one for like Southeast Wales around this. It also spills into England, but yeah. Which I don't think we had any of them, no. Although this does kind of look like that area to me. Could also be Northern Ireland, but I'd say it looks most like Wales or Northern Ireland. This round. And that could be coast to the northwest. In which case I could definitely... I guess... if the coast is northwest, then that would be a bit weird for NI, but it could still be up here somewhere. But yeah, I think Wales still makes quite a lot of sense. I'm just checking there's definitely no smudge, but I'm fairly sure there's not, yeah. Unless this is a smudge. Which it could be, I guess, but... yeah, maybe this is the Southwest Wales smudge. I thought it was a tiny bit higher up, but... it's kind of like a diamond. Usually it's dark as well. But I might try it, because it does kind of look like Southwest Wales. And we got some hills there. So this could be like this bit of the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park, maybe. And then we could be over here somewhere. Yeah, okay, well, that region. So yeah. That wasn't the best example of the smudge, but... yeah. It's an example at least. It's like a small diamond. Okay, here we've got a black sticker with a yellow number, which if you see, sometimes they come in like groups of 2 or 3 or 4, but yeah, you get like, usually not 4 actually, just 1 to 3 black stickers with yellow numbers, and that's a Northern Irish thing, so there is like a couple of exceptions. You get similar stickers in Leicestershire, and sometimes you get the same stickers in Wiltshire, but like, yeah, 99% of the time it will be Northern Ireland if you see a sticker like that. You got some more here. These are in a slightly different font, but they're still black background with a yellow sticker. We've also got these like very bright, I don't know, they're like more yellow than in Britain. In Northern Ireland you get like they're just extra bright or something. Maybe that's a logo for a county, but I'm not sure. I've also never seen a solo gas station in, or not gas, petrol station in Britain, so yeah, I guess that would be a clue, but I guess you wouldn't know that unless you lived here. Yeah, this wall with like these pillars and the nice front garden is once again an eye thing. You can see every house basically has it. Yeah, they've all got like a wall of some sort and then some pillars on the sides. So yeah, it's 100% Northern Ireland. We've also got some like white and grey houses. This one looks quite Irish with like white and grey and then like a stony grey middle bit. As for where, I might go a bit further west, but I'm not sure exactly. Maybe like Omagh, but okay, never mind, it was not west. Okay, we got a sign for deer crossing. But I guess you get that in a few places. Glenluce. So when you see somewhere starting with Glen, then you get a lot of places starting with Glen in Scotland, so that's quite common there. Yeah, this Rockwall also fits for Scotland. We've got no Welsh on the signs, so like Wigtown does not sound Welsh. Although you do get some English places in certain parts of Wales. But yeah, it should be Scotland. I feel like I've heard of Wigtown and maybe Glenluce, but I'm not sure where they would be. It looks kind of southwest, which I just saw Wigtown there, so yeah. Yeah, just these like light grey sort of rock walls, and then like if you see light grey rock walls that look like this, like they're kind of messily arranged, they're just kind of all over the place, and it's just got like light grey rock walls. Then yeah, that's usually in southwest Scotland, like this area. So, and then yeah, we got Wigtown to the north 7 and Glenluce to south 12. So shouldn't be, or I guess they're more east and west. But where's Glenluce? I'm not sure if that exists. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's probably just like here. Yeah. Okay, here we've got antenna. What's the copyright? So I think it's 22 antenna, which you get a lot of 2021 antenna in southwest Scotland again, but and then 2022 antenna you can also get in southwest Scotland. You also get in like some pockets around here, some pockets around here, and then I've seen it a lot south of London. You probably also get it elsewhere. It's kind of all over the place, but yeah, they're the most common places I've seen it. And we got like some red roofs on these barns, which usually if you see red roofs just in general, then it's in the like east side of the country, anywhere from like sort of East Anglia all the way up to like Fife up here, so it goes quite far, like all along the coast. Yeah, this doesn't feel too northern, so I'm not sure exactly where you get antenna. I've seen it a lot around here. Maybe it could go up there. But without that, I might go like Dedham Vale, sort of like that sort of area, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna find out. Okay, so yeah, that makes more sense with that antenna to be south of London somewhere in like Sussex sort of area, Kent. Yeah, okay. Okay, well it says Bradford Council and there's a Bradford area code. I think I mentioned before about how they're numbered, so 01 at the start if it's an area code, and then the next two, so 2 for ABC, and then 7 is like PRQ, I think, something like that. I don't know my alphabet, sorry. Or I guess it would be PQR, wouldn't it? But yeah. And maybe S as well. And yeah, it says Baildon as well on the sign over there, which is here. So yeah, should be a fairly easy 5k. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. So yeah, I hope it was useful. I hope you learned something and maybe you can make some better UK guesses. So yeah, good luck.